Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tosca. Click that subscribe button if you want any more DFYNE try-on hauls, and follow me on TikTok and IG for more fitness related content. I don't even know how to start this video off because this might be the only collection I've seen that could rival Impact. That could rival the BBL leggings and the BBL shorts. So today we are doing an entire Vision try-on haul and review. Okay, let's quickly go into logistics. It is launching this Saturday, 12 p.m. British Standard Time. Here are all the other time zone conversions for you. My code Physio, as always, gets you 10% off now and forever. And girls, the appreciation I feel for you, every single time I see a code come through, I get so excited. I'm like, no way. They chose to support me. It still blows my mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you if you do choose to support me. I'm going to be doing a big giveaway for this launch to say thank you because I do think it will rival Impact. And I know there's been so many launches and it's so hard to keep up. So I do want to give back to some of you who potentially might not be able to afford something this launch. So I'm going to be giving gift cards away. So head over to my Instagram. I'm probably going to be posting that probably on Thursday or Friday, something like that. But yeah, just want to say thank you so much, girls, as always, for the support. Okay, so there are 6 colors launching. I know, 6 colors, and they've literally done a color palette, I feel, for everyone. The neutral girlies, the bright colored girlies, everything is here for you guys. So first off, we have this gorgeous Cobalt. Then we have Hibiscus and Umber, this super dark brown, which you girls have been going crazy for. We have this Dove color. Midnight black, favorite, what I'm currently wearing, we have Rain. So quickly getting into everything that's launching. It's coming in 4.5 inch cross V-waist shorts. I'm gonna go into this whole thing later because there's so much to get through. But when I tell you this waistband, if you're a curvy girl, if you don't have curves and you want the illusion of curves, the V-waist is the best thing that's ever happened. I love V-waist. I've been a V-waist lover for years. Then, of course, we have the standard V-waist leggings. Then a very friendly bust, well, a very good bust-friendly crisscross bra. And these like ballerina shrugs, way better. If you like the Defy shrugs, girls, these don't slip off. Like the most it does is like just off the shoulder here. But I mean, I also don't have it locked on with my thumb holes like this. Like, they are literally insane. Okay, I had to tie my hair up because my hair's not playing games today. Like, I feel like anyone who has naturally wavy hair, we try to straighten it and then it just looks dead. So annoying. Anyway, let's get into the fabric composition. I don't know the exact material it is made out of. We haven't been given that information yet as I'm making this review. But what I will say, I have I believe this is the old Impact feel, and this feels much softer. This obviously feels thick. This feels very thick, but I can't really explain it. It's like a mix of the old dynamic and the new dynamic material, in my opinion. Like, it's thick, it's compressive, but it's soft. Like the old Impact, if I've said dynamic, I'm sorry, I meant Impact. The old Impact is stiff. Like, I think that's what gives it the underglute compression and lift, but it also is what makes it super uncomfortable to wear kind of outside the gym. It just really feels so comfortable to wear. Like, I've been able to wear these leggings. Like, I would never actually wear Impact to go to brunch or to run my errands because it is so compressive and it's so uncomfortable. Whereas I feel like Vision gives that exact same effect as Impact, maybe not as much lift in the lower glutes, but is so much more comfortable and really like hella flattering on the legs. I can't wait to show you them on. Like, I really, really can't wait. Okay, in terms of size and fit. So I'm gonna go into this. I actually have smalls and mediums with me. So I tried on the smalls and something didn't fit quite right. Everyone was like, this is literally insane. And I was like, it looks really good, but it doesn't look as good as you guys. Like, in the sense that like mine clearly isn't fitting right. So I ordered a size up. So much better. So I wear a medium in shorts for Impact and a small medium in leggings, depending on kind of the colorway and if it runs tight, if it runs small. I kid you not, I can fit into a small fine. I can fit into a medium fine, but the medium, I think because my glutes are so big, it has this like under bum contouring, like Impact. It has that like lighter shading around the glute area and this like compressive bit under the glute. I think my glute was too big for the small, so it just wasn't sitting right. It just didn't look as cute. And then I tried on the medium and I'm like, this is what it's supposed to do. So I would stick to your Impact sizing, okay, for this launch. If you are in between, particularly if you have a juicy glute, I would size up. In terms of the bra, I wear a medium in the bra purely because these smaller bras here, if they are going crisscross across my back, I do hold a little bit more out there. So I sized up because I just didn't want them to dig in. I'll be so honest, I think if you have a bigger bust, you are gonna love these. Personally, I don't like the crisscross back. I've never liked crisscross back, even when DFYNE, the OG, if you guys have been OGs here, you will remember the dynamic crisscross backs. I don't know if they still sell them, they probably do. I really don't like them. They just squeeze my back fat in places I don't love, particularly the thinner straps. So I don't particularly like them on my body. They are very compressive. I did sprints. I've done cardio in them. Titties felt absolutely amazing. They didn't move, they didn't budge. So it's a very good sign of a very good high support bra. But I would just be mindful if you are looking for like a really minimalistic, or you don't like when straps kind of dig in a little, you probably won't love these bras. So yeah, that's why I wear a medium in it. And in the shrug, I wear a small, and I would say that runs true to size as well as the bra. I feel like I want to talk about the individual pieces when I have them on me, because I feel like you guys would find that more helpful. But I'm going to quickly go over the measurements of the new scrunch and all the new pieces. Okay, so I'm going to measure the V waist first. So I'm actually going to go from the sides, because the sides are higher, of course, because it's a V waist. So the sides measure, I would make that just under 3.5 inches. And then that front V, that front V, I would say measures 3 inches. So the actual higher bits of the waistband measure the same as Impact, if that makes sense. Because if I've got my Impact here, I believe from if my memory serves me right, Impact, at about 3.5 inches for that waistband. So the top part of this scrunch waistband, well, this V-waist, sorry, is the same size as Impact, and then it just sits like 1/2 inch smaller, fusion and snatching effect. It's a 4.5 inch short, that measures right, and the entire length of the short from top waistband to bottom is around just over 10 inches, and from waistband to crotch is about 3 inches. Top of waistband to crotch is about 6 inches. Right, the scrunch. This is what everyone has been up in arms about. They don't understand how it could be better than Impact when technically there is no scrunch. So the scrunch of this measures 2 inches. The scrunch of Impact measures 4 inches, okay? So why, look at this scrunch up close. I don't know if it's gonna pick up. You see how it's got these two little, like, it's like pinched at the top, pinched there and pinched there. It is a brand new, like, technology. They've never used it before. It gives the illusion of scrunch without having scrunch there. So it is super comfortable, but it gives the scrunch effect. I don't know how they've done it. I'm not a designer. I don't claim to be. I would have no idea how someone would even, oh, my phone's going crazy, how someone would even do that or practice, like how they can actually mimic that effect. But let me tell you, this gives such a good booty lift, just the same as Impact. I'll show you the Impact scrunch up close. You can see it's like much longer, it's quite thick. It's like got this zigzagging in, whereas this one, there's nothing in there, but you can see it's it's like protruding out. There's like that little line, but there's no scrunch there. If we look at the inside of it, if you look at the inside of the scrunch, you can see once again that pinching, it's like a little bit more obvious to literally create the scrunch without having a scrunch. It's insane. I really wish I could convey how it looks to you guys because I feel like I'm not doing it justice. But when I tell you this is insane, it's insane. And another thing you'll notice about the shorts is it has that same glute contouring and shading as Impact. Like, do you see like those little pockets of booty there? It's the same with Impact. Impact's probably a little bit more pronounced, but it could be because of the color. I feel like I can show you properly with rain, but it's still very pronounced, has that under glute compression and lift. And I'm obviously going to show you Impact versus Vision. Okay, so let's get into the measurement of the leggings. I will of course do the scrunch to see if it's different for the leggings. It looks slightly longer. Yeah, so the scrunch on the leggings is 3 inches. So I think that's an extra inch more than the shorts. The waistband at the highest part is just under 3.5, so same as the shorts. And then the lowest part, that V-waist, is about 3 inches. So yeah, about half an inch shorter. And then the entire length is about 31.5 inches, if I make that out right. Yeah, so about 31.5 inches for the entire length of the leggings. It's all based on a medium as well, guys. See the bras? So for a medium, the bra across is 12.5 inches. The first little bit here is just under 3.5 inches from this bit here. And I don't even know I don't think there's anything else I can measure with that. I don't think. Sorry girls, if there is, let me know for next time. And also the same booty, the same booty scrunch in the shorts is here on the bra as well. So it gives them like that cinch design at the front, so like a little snatching, which I think is really cute, don't you think? Like, I love that. And there's also contouring, which I actually haven't really seen on the bras before, like shading and contouring down the sides. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but obviously just shapes the girls really well. And the shrugs is about 22.5 inches for one of the arms. And this kind of open bit here between the two arms is around 18 inches. I make that add up? Yeah, around 18. Shrugs also have this shading and contouring on the arm. I don't know if I'm showing it very well. Like that. So cute, so flattering. Guys, so let's just go straight into the try on haul because we all know that's why you're here, girls. So let's try on all the pieces. Are we kidding? This is what I mean with the V-waist, girls. This is what I mean. It snatches you in. I'm literally coming off my period right now. I should be way more bloated. I'm gonna quickly go into the shorts. So do the shorts roll down when you work out? Absolutely not. They feel the exact same impact. Honestly, if not better. Like, I think when people think V-waist goes wrong, they're like, oh, is it low-waisted? It isn't. It's obviously, it's hard to say because the sides are high. When I think low-waisted, I don't think that suits me. I think my muffin top, my hips would show out. So with the shorts, they sit over the hips as Impact would, and you actually have more freedom to pull it up because then it still snatches your waist down low. Like, you don't want to like hike it all the way up there like sometimes you do with Impact shorts. So then it still sits for me just below my belly button there. But as you can probably tell, girlies, my biggest issue with these shorts is they roll. I have never really worn a pair of shorts that don't roll. I am thicker thighed, but they don't cut off your compression and they are not nearly as compressive in the thighs as Impact is. Impact ones make you literally, I really struggle with the Impact shorts. One of the reasons I actually don't wear shorts a lot is I actually come out with like marks after wearing them because they are so compressive around the thighs. You won't have that problem with this collection. And what I also love about this is the upper glute area sits on your upper glutes. Like with dynamic and stuff, there's almost too much fabric around those upper, like that upper glute area, to the point that it's like really, like with dynamic, it's one of the reasons I don't wear it. Whereas this almost sits lower than impact. It sculpts at the back, so it sits perfectly. I kind of just want to do a grand reveal of how good the booty looks. Are you ready, guys? Like, oh my God. I don't think it has the same lift because it's not as tight as impact. But do you see what I mean with the scrunch? Like when I was just like casual, these are in a medium, by the way, guys. I will show you a small as well, of course. And then you can compare both sides. But genuinely, this is one of the nicest pair of shorts. And I think it rounds out your glutes really nice on the side, better than impact. But this is what I mean. Like, look at that booty. It's nuts. It's literally rivals impact. And someone said, do you prefer it to impact? Personally, yes. And I'm going to be controversial when I say this. I love impact. It makes your glutes look crazy. But so does this. This, honestly, when I wore this in the gym the other day, I was like, and looking back at footage, I was like, there's no way that's my bum, you know? And because it's more comfortable, and I love a V-waist. I'm sorry, girls, I absolutely adore V-waist. I know it's not for everyone, but V-waist really does make you look slimmer, particularly if you're more hourglass in your shape. So that's why I probably gravitate more towards this. But I would probably like wear this more with crop tops just because of the V-waist. If you wear longer tops with it, it might look a bit funny because then you could have like a little bit poking out here. But I've got the long tops to try on as well for you guys. But just look at that. It's insane. I'd love DFYNE for doing this. I'm going to compare to an impact. I'm going to compare to impact shorts now. In ice blue, I've tried to use similar colors. It's really hard for me to compare and contrast because I can't really see the camera from here. But what do you think in comparison to, I feel like the other ones made my bum look better just from this angle, but I could be wrong. What do we think? These are both in a medium. Already these are killing my thighs here compared to the other ones. But if you love impact, you know the impact shorts roll, the 4.5s roll. So you having the other ones won't. And this is where impact's sitting. It kind of sits like mid belly button, whereas the lowest part of the Vision sits like kind of just below it, maybe one finger or so below it. But yeah, how slay. Okay, girls, so I wanted to show you in a small, still fits around my thighs, way more comfortable. Probably the small, it's like the medium only in the thighs and impact. Let me show you the booty. What do you guys think? Small or medium? I'm now thinking small. But I do think the medium fits me better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, I feel like I'm a very confusing sizing guide for you girls. Yeah, what are our thoughts, feelings? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna chuck it on with the top so you can see what it looks like. Oh, actually, I really wanna I'm just gonna talk about the bra for a quick sec. As we said, the bra is gonna be very big bust friendly. It's got a lot of high coverage. It's got removable cups. It's also got this detailing here, so it is flattering and it has that kind of snatched scrunch here. And the straps, if you own the DFYNE bras, these straps are exactly like the DFYNE straps. DFYNE bras are actually my favorite bras that DFYNE have ever brought out. I love the square neck, and it sits like just under the boobs, which I love. This has like that little bit of extra fabric there. So if you wanted, particularly if you were bigger busted, you could pull it down. Could I fit into a smallness? Absolutely. Is medium more comfortable with me? I'm definitely someone who's a bit sensory, and I hate things digging in. Let me shrug. Second skin, super soft, super comfortable. Loads of questions I've got is, does it come down? The only bit it falls down is maybe to there. So you just do that. Like, I've done a full upper body day in this. I have done a full, for God knows what reason, I'm pretty sure all this for my steps on the treadmill. Crazy, I think I was roasting. And it was absolutely fine. It did not move. It is super comfortable. It is super flattering. It just kind of comes on and off, unlike the Defy shrugs, which have that thing there. This just slips on and off, and it does stay pretty well. It's got thumb holes, which I love. And I'm gonna see if I can show you the detailing here. It's like a swoosh, like a contoured swoosh, like they have on the shorts. Like, these shorts have that contouring swoosh down the legs, and obviously the big contouring at the back for the booty. So yeah, that's the shrug. Shrugs I would definitely be picking up from the launch. I love a shrug. I love a bolero. I love a shrug. These blow the Defy shrugs out of the water, in my opinion. They are so much more comfortable. They don't feel like they don't strangulate you. I feel like they go with more. You can just slip them on and off when you get hot in the gym instead of just like having to pull them over. Fit very true to size. I'm wearing a small in this, and I wouldn't size up, I wouldn't size down. I would stick true to size in the shrugs. Okay girls, this is it with the Impact halter neck in small. Oh my God, are you kidding? Are you seeing this? That is actually iconic. Oh my God. 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 Yep. Okay. So halter neck approved in every single way. I thought that it was going to like sit like that, and not like that's bad, but it's a bit too low. Like, if I want to wear a halter top, I want to do it so it covers, you know, like a seamless kind of vibe. And does that just not give that seamless vibe? Okay guys, so this is the ultraviolet long line Impact with the Cobalt Vision shorts. Super cute. Like, they do match unbelievably well with each other, which I know you guys are gonna be so happy about. You know, I prefer the halters to the long lines. I think the long lines are a little too long for me for my short torso. But guys, this is actually absurd. This is actually Impact, but better in my opinion. Way more comfortable. So yeah, yay, 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 yay. Let me actually try on the full Cobalt set. Cobalt medium shorts, medium sports bra, small shrug. Super cute. You see, it also gives you a great lift if you wanted to, girls. Like, if you want to keep in the cups. Completely removable. I'll put all color comparisons somewhere on the page. I just don't know where, but I love Cobalt. She's probably, I think, Rain's my favorite, and then between Cobalt and Hibiscus for my second fave. So far this is fitting some maybe ever so slightly looser than Rain, but at the end of the video I'm gonna list everything from tightest to loosest, just because I haven't tried every single piece on, so I don't want to say it's tighter or looser when I haven't tried everything on, so I'm just gonna do that at the end. But yeah, she's stunning. Yes, yes, thank you. I'll take 15 of them right now. That's Cobalt. So freaking cute. And this is Cobalt in a size medium as well. Definitely the waistband feels a little looser on these ones, but still snatching enough. I don't like super tight waistbands because I think it pinches my fat a little bit. So I'm actually quite happy with the height and the tightness of this. That's where it comes to, we all know. Pretty much same as Impact. These leggings are never tall enough for me. I have quite long legs, short torso, but yeah. Also, the bum just looks absolutely nuts in this. Like, okay girls, so these are a medium in Rain. I also have these in a small, so I'm gonna show you the comparisons. Here we go. Love them. So much more comfortable than Impact. Oh God, I'm like falling over. Rain. Is that girl? I feel like the camera's not doing it yet. Like when I put these on yesterday to train in, I was like, holy cow. Like the video I took in them, I was like, that's a badonk. In terms of squat proofness, always with these, they are lighter in the glute area. So it will show through with the lighter colors. But when I squat in them, I don't feel like my underwear shows through or anything. Just be mindful if you are more conscious of that. But yeah, I feel like with Hibiscus, pretty much all of them except for this one and Dove, you'll just need to be a bit careful. Okay girls, and this is a small. Feels really good in the waistband area. I feel like I actually do have a little bit more tummy control. Much harder to get on my legs. I would say this actually compares to getting Impact over my legs. These are the glutes in the small. What do you think? Small or medium? These definitely are tighter, but they're not as tight in the legs as Impact. So that's why I think I prefer the Vision over Impact because of that. Like, this is so cute, guys. Like, yay. I love it. Like, you guys are gonna die. Oh, the small comes up to around there on me as well. Another close up. Sorry, the lighting's changing a bit because I filmed for so long, but yeah, super cute. And then gorgeous Hibiscus. I love her so much. That is the glutes. These shorts feel like I could probably go to a small in them because they are definitely feeling a little looser than the Rain. But I've actually not been having so much problems with sizing down the small in the shorts, but more so for the leggings. But yeah, this is Hibiscus on the Shrug, the bra. I actually took out the cups in the bra to show you this time. What do you think? Cute, not cute? I'm gonna try on the Orchid dynamic top, one of my favorite new tops DFYNE has released, and I'm gonna show you guys with and without the shrug. Okay, and so this is it with the dynamic top. Do you see what I mean? The dynamic tops are shorter than the others, so it does show up a little bit there. I feel like it could be some people's styles. It's probably not my style. I'd probably want a top to be all covered. But let me show you with the shrug. Okay, with the shrug, okay. Cute. What do you think? I prefer it with the shrug than without the shrug because I think that like two-piece thing there goes quite well. But what are your thoughts, feelings, concerns? There's the back again. Okay, and these are Hibiscus leggings. This is where they come to me once again. Why I think I'm loving the Vision leggings is once again with the same with the shorts, they really sit on that upper glute. I definitely prefer the medium in the leggings to the small, for sure. It's really cute with Orchid. But yeah, that is Hibiscus. Color comparisons should have already been put in for you guys. I'll make sure I do it. I need to remind myself. This is my reminder, Tosca, put in color comparisons. But yeah. Okay, and this is Umber. You girls have gone nuts for Umber. I will be so honest, I am not a dark neutrals girly. I don't think it suits me. But these, when I posted this, girls, you went wild for it. So I feel like this is definitely going to be the crowd favorite. It fits cute as, like, literally no complaints. The booty is still really good. I just find with darker colors like this, like if I'm wanting to wear it to the gym, I just want my booty to be crazy. And I do think the lighter colors do that. It's cute. She's cute. What do you think? Up close and personal. She's fitting literally like the others. The only one that's fitting slightly tighter was that Rain. Everything else has been pretty true to size. Maybe ever so slightly tighter than the other ones, but not as tight as Rain. So far it goes Rain, Umber. God, which ones have I tried on? Hibiscus, Cobalt. I think Cobalt is definitely feeling the loosest. But yeah, she's so cute, guys. I'm gonna try on the leggings and then impact leggings. Okay, guys, and this is Umber in the leggings. This is where they fit. This is a medium as well, guys. Everything except for the color, like the size comparisons I've showed you, has been in a medium and shorts, and I've only have the bras in a medium and small. So yeah, just want to clarify that. This is Dove. I have no idea what to describe this color as. Okay, so I put in my girls group chat. I said, girls, I don't help. I don't know what to describe this color as, like a blue toned purple. Corinne, my girl, if you're watching, my OG, I love you. Mauve purple. So mauve purple. Someone else said grey mauve, dark mauve. I don't even know if I'm saying mauve right. Oh my God, lilac luster. Love that. Or dusty mauve. So the girls have said it. The girls' consensus is like a dusty, kind of darky purple rather than grey. The color comparisons will come. Look how cute the glutes look. Da la la la. I'm gonna try on Truffle, show you the difference as well, because I think that would be cute. But yeah, she's stunning. Okay, and this is in Great Impact size medium. I'm actually so out of breath because I have to go all the way up and down the stairs. This is where it's sitting. Yeah, yay. And here we have Dove leggings in a size medium. That's kind of where they're sitting on me once again. Love her. So cute, guys. Look at it. Unreal. Girls, this is Impact Truffle in a size small. I don't have it in a medium, fortunately. So remember the vision was in a medium. This is where they come to on me. Oh my God, Impact is so difficult to get on. I'm actually out of breath, particularly around my calves. I literally want it higher, but it physically won't go higher. So yeah, this is what it looks like. The booty, I feel like the small's gonna really like lift the glutes in Impact. Okay, girls, and this is Midnight Black, absolute staple. I thought this was gonna fit a lot tighter just because I find black normally does, but this fits like a dream. Like all the others, I would actually say, other than Cobalt being the loosest and Rain being the tightest, these kind of all pretty much fit the same. I'll also ask the other DFYNE girls to see what they think. But yeah, this is a staple. I way prefer this to Impact Black because it's so comfortable. Like I can actually go for a walk in these. These also don't feel like they're rolling as much as the others, which is interesting. But yeah, this is Midnight Black. And the final piece is Midnight Black leggings. That is where they sit on me. She is so cute. I love a staple black legging. So easy to walk about in. And it's comfortable, besties. It's so comfortable. The scrunch is sitting in, but because there's no actual scrunch there, it doesn't feel like it's like hurting, you know? So like, I'm also very slimming. I know black is meant to be very slimming, but wow. There's the back. Da, da, da. Okay, girls, that concludes a very long try on haul for you all. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you found it useful. Once again, this is when it's launching. My code Physio, of course, gets you 10% off. Be on site as always for this drop because you never know how quick DFYNE sells out. Okay, girls, so you want to be on site. I hope you absolutely love every single piece. It is one of the best collections DFYNE has ever brought out. I am really excited for my ride or die impact girlies. I feel like you may be converted. I hope you are. I love it as much as I do. So yeah, I cannot freaking wait. And I hope you managed to get everything you want, and happy shopping, girls.